Alright, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be putting back together the heart of my 2004 Subaru WRX. In the last video we took apart the timing kit. In this video we're going to be reinstalling the timing kit as well as changing the oil pump housing and seal. So instead of just replacing the seal, I'm going to replace the entire thing, and we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully there's no more smoking and we're able to take this car out. Right now we're on kind of a time crunch because it is supposed to rain today or a little bit later on, so we have probably another hour or so. It's 3:30 now. Hopefully I can be done by 4:30, and it rains around 6. So I'm gonna go change my clothes and get into something I can get a little bit dirty, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So in my last video I did show you how to remove the timing kit and the components, so you can go ahead and go back to that if you haven't seen it. But in this particular video I'm gonna just remove the old oil pump and replace it with the new oil pump and start putting it back together, and hopefully we can get a first start up today. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. But I won't be stopping and going through everything as I did before. I'll show you bits and pieces of what I can, but for today let's try to crush this out, and I'll still try to inform you as much as I can. Make sure to always disconnect your crank position sensor, just so if you do end up hauling on it, you don't rip it out or accidentally crush it or something. Now, this is the oil pump and the seal around inside. The main seal was leaking, and I believe a gasket's misplaced. So here we go. Go out with the old. And I'm gonna get this surface cleaned up and ready for the new pump. Okay, so I'm back here and I'm cleaning up the surface so I can get the new pump in. The problem that I ran into on why I was having the oil leak issue, because as you can see it's all down the back of my oil pan, or in front of my oil pan, but there's supposed to be an O-ring here, which mistakenly on my part I forgot during the build. So I'm glad I didn't run the car or do anything crazy. I started the car and I noticed the smoke, immediately turned it off, parked it, and didn't do anything after the fact. But yeah, I'm just missing an O-ring right there. So removing the pump entirely might have just saved me again. So here is the old pump, no O-ring. This just goes to the side, and I believe that's just for vibrations and whatnot. But this is the new pump, and here is the O-ring. If you guys can see that. This O-ring could have prevented a lot of issues, and that just goes right here. So guys, do not forget this O-ring. So let me get this surface cleaned up and I'll get back with y'all. All right, so it's about to rain. As far as we got today is just getting the old oil pump off, cleaning the area, and getting ready to put on the new oil pump. So I opted to just get a new oil pump versus using the old oil pump because I wasn't too sure what the surface looked like or what the issue actually was. But just to come and find out, the issue was the O-ring was missing. So that allowed oil to seep past the pump and dump straight onto the headers. So now that we know that that's the issue, we're just gonna replace it all and hope for the best. No more leaking, no more oil, no more smoke, and call it a day. So if y'all are still here and still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. It's still drizzling just a little bit. I'm waiting for that to let up and then I can get back to the install. So this far into the video, you should have seen the oil pump housing, what it looked like, and what was missing. So if you made it this far, comment down below and let me know that you were watching. Let me know what was missing and what was causing the actual issue of that oil leak. A lot of people don't think about it. I didn't, and that was on me. But something that simple can turn into something this big. Yeah, let's get back to finishing up this install. But before we do that, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know exactly what y'all are feeling, which car you want to be built or restored. The 350Z, my E60, or the WRX. Let's get back to the video. All right, so let's do a quick recap. In the previous video, the car was being worked on and then it started to rain. Sorry, I'm gonna let these cars go by real quick. But the car was put back together somewhat and was still being worked on. But I got to the point where I could start it. I did ended up putting on the timing belt and the pump and all that. I did still leave out the radiator enough to see if there was still going to be any leaks, in which I didn't see any leaks, but you never know. So I left out the radiator, and then I ended up having to take a quick trip to New Jersey. I was gone for about a week, but I did get some stuff done. I just haven't really uploaded anything. But yeah, I'm home now. And the radiator's in, the car's been bled, and I have started the car since. I haven't seen any smoking or anything excessive. I still do have a little bit of oil that's burning off the headers because the headers are heat wrapped and the oil did soak into it. So still dealing with that a little bit. It has cleared up, it has gotten better, but I haven't given y'all a full startup of the car yet, so I'm gonna do that now. And in my previous videos, my mic wasn't working, so I didn't know y'all couldn't really hear as much, but I hope this sounds a little bit better. And y'all still remember, we're still learning. But I'm gonna start it up for y'all right now and let y'all see what it sounds like. Not sure how well y'all can hear me, but this is it. The car is running. There's no smoke. It hasn't smoked since the oil burnt off the heat wrap on the headers, but we're just crossing our fingers and hoping for the best that we have no more leaks. This is what the car looks like, man. Clean, functional, running smooth, no hiccups. All right, so there you have it. My car is running. It's not smoking anymore. And that was all due to a small O-ring. About a quarter size O-ring caused a huge headache, but now we're up and running again and we can do a little bit more stuff to the car. My next video, or my video before this, I'm guessing, I have a big brake kit that I'm going to install. It's a budget brake kit, so keep in mind. But y'all look out for that one. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Give me a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Peace.